पीली मुंदरी अंगुरेशा बमा बाबा निनी बाबा निनी बनी निनी बनी निनी बमा बाबा गमा बजानी pani za ga re ni za re ni za ma ga re za re ni za ma ga re za ni ni da da re za da ni re za ni ni da ni re za ni 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 ba ma ba ga ma ba za ni ba ni da ba ba za ni ni da ba da ma da ma ga pa ma ba ga ma ba ni pili mundari anguri sham mundari par radha ka naam mundari par radha ka गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पत न शृण्वन्नोतिभिः सीदसादनम् ॐ श्रीमहागणपतये नमः। सरस्वत्यै नमो नित्यं भद्रकाल्यै नमो नमः। वेदवेदान्तवेदाङ्ग विद्यास्थानेभ्य एव च ॐ नमः प्रणवार्थाय शुद्धज्ञानैकमूर्तये निर्मलाय प्रशान्ताय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। यो गुरु स शिवः प्रोक्तः यः शिवः स गुरुस्मृतः विकल्पं यस्तु कुर्वीत स नरो गुरुतल्पगः। ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीं। नमोऽस्तु ते व्यासविशालबुद्धे पुल्लारविन्दायतपत्रनेत्र येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णः प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयः प्रदीपः प्रपन्नपारिजाताय स्तोत्रवैत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय
रामचन्द्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः। सर्वोपनिषदो गावो दुग्धा गोपालनन्दनः। पार्थो वत्ससुधीर्भोक्ता दुग्धं गीतामृतं महत्। वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं। कृष्णं वन्दे श्रीकृष्ण गोविन्द हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, वासुदेव वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। श्री कृष्ण हरे मुरारे, हरे मुरारे, हरे मुरारे, हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, हे नाथ, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, वासुदेव वासुदेव, वासुदेव वासुदेव, वासुदेव वासुदेव वासुदेव। बोलिए कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की, श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की। नमः पार्वती पते हर हर महा। हरि ओम। We'll chant from 40th verse. Shri Bhagavan Vacha Parthanaiveha namutra विनाशस्तस्य विद्यते न हि कल्याणकृत् कश्चित् दुर्गतिं तात गच्छति प्राप्य पुण्यकृतान् लोकान् उषित्वा शाश्वती समाः शुचीनां श्रीमतां गेहे योगभ्रष्टो विजायते अथवा योगिनामेव कुले भवति धीमताम् एतद्धि दुर्लभतरम् लोके जन्म यदीदृशम् तत्र तं बुद्धिसंयोगम् लभते पौर्वदेहिकम् यतते च ततो भूयः संसिद्धौ कुरु नन्दन पूर्वाभ्यासेन तेनैव ह्रियते ह्यवशोऽपि सः जिज्ञासुरपि योगस्य शब्दब्रह्माति वर्तते प्रयत्नाद्यतमानस्तु योगी संशुद्ध किल्बिषः अनेक जन्म संसिद्धः ततो याति परां गतिम् ततो याति परां गतिम्. So Arjun had asked this question. He says from 37th verse to 39th verse, कि supposing somebody is there and he is a sannyasi, he started his sadhana, but he could not fulfill his goal of moksha. He was very sincere, but he didn't have sufficient effort was missing. Commitment was not that percentage. His focus was little, not 100%. And what will happen to him? Because he will be lost. Neither here, neither he could enjoy the world, neither he could get the moksha. So all his sadhana has gone here and there, here. Bhagavan said, Bhai Arjun, relax. Anybody who has done good, I see that he will not be totally lost. Don't worry about that. First of all, this principle you keep in mind. People say, I am doing good still. Continue doing good. You will get in time. Don't hurry. Have hurry, but don't hurry. Have Sanskrit hurry, not English hurry. So, he said, Vinasha means here lower wombs. Vinasha. Nash although means destruction in 40th verse. But Nash here means going to lower wombs like dog, etc. What is the meaning of lower womb? Where you don't have opportunity of sadhana. You are living a programmed life. You have only Kam Purusharth is there. Dharma Purusharth is not there. Moksha Purusharth is not there. you can't do bhajan. What a big punishment. Any punishment is take away his opportunity. He said that won't happen to you. Because nahi kalyan krit kaschit durgatim tat gacchati. वो तात very lovingly said, oh my dear, what you said beta in Hindi is called tat. Tat is father, uncle, son, all meaning are there. So, tanoti atmanam putra rupena iti pita tat uchyate, pita eva putra iti putra api tat uchyate, shishya api putra uchyate. Shishya is also called tat. I had told. He said, देखो बात ऐसी है कि one who has some kind of good thoughts, and I see that he will not be suffering unnecessarily. First, this is the principal shlok, just to relax Arjun. This is just this. There is nothing mentioned about meditation, but what is mentioned is that you don't worry, that don't become very pessimistic, desperate don't become. होगा कुछ अच्छा होगा. Don't become so negative about your thinking. Have faith in me. Now, so this topic is from 48th to 46th verse. And now Bhagavan says very beautiful points. He said, you said the person who was doing sadhana meditation, he didn't put sufficient effort or whatever is there. I divide into two parts with seekers. Okay? One are the seekers who have attachment with the sense object. And other seekers are there who couldn't do sadhana because their body was very old. And they passed away without knowing the self. They didn't have vasana, but because of the old age, because of the body being, what is it called? Emaciated, they were not able to pull through. I divide into two parts. Got the point? Number one category is there, who are meditators, who hear Vedanta, but they have some vasana of sense object. Others are there who don't have vasana, please get my point, who don't have vasana, but their body gave up before time. So I am dividing into two parts. The number one is having two vasana for knowing the self and vasana for enjoying sense object. Second one has only one vasana of knowing the self, but he missed the bus because his body got old and he passed away. His prarabdha got over before even knowing the self. For the group 1 category is 41st shlok, and for the group 2 category is 42nd shlok. Only what I did not understand. The one who has, but why he had vasana? That is for him to worry about that. Therefore he couldn't put sufficient effort. Arjun didn't clarify this point. Arjun only addressed group 1, but Bhagavan included group 2 as well. Sometimes teacher knows what could be the better question. Student is not able to frame the question properly. So he gives the complete answer. Now Bhagavan says in 41st shlok, please don't miss these points. Okay, the one with the vasana of sense object. Sense object means he wants to hear fame, he wants to eat good food, he wants to have wife. There must be lurking vasana, or he wants to have some kind of externalities there in his mind. Bahirmukhta is there. Therefore he couldn't give 100%. Second group did not give 100% because of the body. First one could not give 100% because he was little distracted. Distraction is there. Distraction means mind going on other areas also. He must have gone to social work, or he must have started building ashram, or he must have got some money, or he must have got attached somewhere, and there can be other many reasons. Or maybe he didn't follow all the words of the Guru. There can be all possibilities. Don't forget, please be around me. Now group 1, when he passes away, so Bhagavan says he will go to Swargalok. He will go to heaven. Heaven is a place where you get joyful attention. All what sadhana he has done, because sadhana involves a lot of effort, getting up early, coming every day in the class, that is also a punya work. It is not that easy to dedicate the life even externally also. It needs guts to dedicate the life. So he goes to heaven. Heaven means where apsaras are there, where nice drinks are there, soft, hard both. And you just look and the drinks are ready. Not that they are preparing in 10 minutes. Or coffee is there, everything is there. So and for a long time, please get my point, through this process of enjoying, he discovers that there is no joy in the sense object. Many things you have to enjoy to discover that it was actually sorrow only and wastage of time only. This is a very psychological thing. Something has a craze many times as long as you don't have it. Moment you have it, the craze of that goes away. Example, marriage. I'm telling you. Before marriage the craze is there. After marriage, crazy. Before you go to foreign country, you will feel this country is there. After you go around and work, you will say nothing great about that. Nothing great. When we were small children, so our father said that you all will travel in second class railway. Forget about aeroplane. Second class, that. No AC. No air AC. Second class at the most. Otherwise you go in general compartment. So, on the house we used to see aeroplane going zzzz. Always it was a sight to see the aeroplane. Wow. Hello, how kitna aeroplane hai? Yeah, what is there? But when I go every day now on the flight, so there is no charm of anything. I never take window also. Window I don't take. Sometimes those who book, they feel like I don't take window. You give me, no window. Because how to cross when you have to go out? No, you go like that. And some people have feet is spread like this. So why do you disturb them? If they want, you can get up. Craze is no more now. Supposing you have not gone to the best hotels to eat, or you have not stayed in best hotels. So you will always feel, oh wow, what is 5-star hotel, 7-star hotel is there. You just press and nice food will come and nice, waiter will come and waitress will come. And after staying for maybe 2 dozen times, you will feel it's very boring here. When I go, I search where is the puja place. And I take their drawers out. And on their drawer we put their towel and drawer. This is where we make a plank first. कुछ लगता नहीं है. More attention it should be neat, clean, tidy, rather than very luxurious. That is not there. The example given in Bhagavad is very good. Shall I tell that? He said, in the fire if you put ghee, fire blazes up. But if you put lot of ghee, fire will extinguish. So if you have little enjoyment, the sense of enjoyer will be there. But you all of a sudden enjoy a lot sometimes. Maybe that instinct to enjoy will be gone. And therefore this treatment was given to this group 1 meditator. It is a treatment. It's not the proper final thing. And please note, he had a meditation vasana. Therefore, he was referring to that as well. Therefore, he felt, it is all wastage of time. When will I go out of Swargalok? Where I have come now? Nothing so great about it. So, prapya punya kritam lokan ushitva. Ushitva, vas dhatu is there, tva pratyaya. Ushitva shashvati samaha for long time. Long time. And then he is born in the house of rich people. But not rich who earn by wrong means, Shuchinam. They are pure earners who have earned money through pure ways. And Srimatam. Srimatam is rich people and cultured people. Very religious. Why rich people? Because he is coming from heaven, that kind of punya he has. And he doesn't have to worry about the meeting of the meals and all these things. Whatever luxury vasana he has in his mind, sense of importance for luxury, wealth, etc., this will go away with this tail end. Shuchinam, because he is a pure-hearted people, therefore such people will invite lot of saints in the house. So very nice ground is there for him both ways. So he may not work because he doesn't need money. He may attend satsang. He may go here and there. He has money so he can afford all camps. He can immediately say, okay, book my ticket, I am also coming. He doesn't have to think twice how much we have to pay, what is it, I cannot afford, last year I went. Oh, nahi. Shuchinam Srimatam gehe. I'm just giving a gross example, don't take it very literally. But in one area, he is free from all these things. That how much I have to do, what is there, and I cannot do this. Yog Bhrashta Abhijayate. Yog Bhrasht, actually Arjun had picked the word. It is Bhagwan has picked Arjun's word. Please note, Yog Bhrasht does not mean that who has done something wrong. Yog Bhrasht means only thing he couldn't fulfill. In Arjun's language, he is a spiritual dropout. Actually, Bhagwan doesn't agree. Bhagwan doesn't agree with this word. A spiritual dropout is not there. He will already told that there is nothing called total fall in his spiritual life. Whatever he has, you will again system will pick you. This is group 1 category. Yog Bhrashta Abhijayate. Again he will start there, and because I give the example of Birlas and all this, if you remember, and Kinghanias, lot of people I see. Lot of people who are on the top, you can see such things. Not that all those who are rich are Yog Bhrashta, don't think. Don't stretch unnecessarily. They can be rich and extremely licentious and horrible also. That is not meaning. But there is a possibility, this combination is there. Group 1 combination is there. Now group 2 is there. Remember group 2? Group 2 does not go to Swarg because he doesn't have vasana for bhog, etc. He couldn't complete the task because his age passed away. His body became frail, he couldn't listen, he couldn't sit, he couldn't handle it, and therefore he passed away without knowing the self. This is the class 2 or category 2 or group 2. Such are very rare, Bhagavan says. Athva yogi nameva, he is not going to Swarg and he spent 1,000 years in Swarg and come back. He is just next moment he is going there. Athva yogi nameva kule bhavati dhimatam etadhi durlabataram loke janma yadidrisham. Please note, here Shankaracharya Bhagavan Jais, he says Daridranam kule. He may be a poor person also. where he is born, he may be not rich. Why? Because richness takes away a lot of attraction. Richness gives you distraction also. If lot of money is there, there is a lot of distraction, lot of people will be around you. You will have more expenditure around you. Your habits will be quite high class habit will be there. You will want a specific plate, a specific spoon, a specific kind of cup, a specific, too much specific is there. So this person will be a very humble kind of living. And such a parent, he will focus more on Vedantic thoughts. And therefore he is not extremely rich. And very glaring example is of Bhagwan Shankaracharya. Bhagwan Shankaracharya, if you remember, I had taken the life of, his father's name was Shiv Guru. They were very humble Brahmins, they were hardly having any money, etc. Kuch nahi money. Actually the money was coming only because he was going to teach somebody or doing some prayers. And earlier day priests were not asking. So whatever money was given, he was taking and accepting and going back. Dakshina and fees is different. Fees is fixed. Dakshina is not fixed. So in this kind of house, he is, and such parents are highly, more spiritual as well, more than religious also. Not only they are good in religious work, but they are more into studying and listening to Upanishads, etc. And because it's very rare to get such combination of father and mother, and therefore Bhagavan Bhashkar says, Shankaracharya, Bhagavan Krishna says, etadhi durlabhataram. It is very difficult to get such combination. Why? Because one who is so good, why will he marry? One who is so much evolved and dispassionate, he will avoid marrying. But I told you, to bring this kind of yog brush, sometime such souls are brought together to give an environment to such kind of person. Therefore, he is held for some time. He said, wait, let me get married. Because you will not be fit. As much as your mind is demanding calmness, meditation, ordinary house won't give you. And your punya is such, your merits are such that you need to have such an environment. So you will have fast growth. I hope you are understanding. So this is very rare. So those parents, those husband, wife will not marry for some mutual joy or families or for some, because they wanted to marry. It will happen something, some coincidence will happen, divine intervention will be there, that although they are like sadhus, but they will be married just to bring this in the womb of the mother, this yog brashta. This sannyasi has to be accommodated in their house. And like when any sannyasi comes in your house, you clean the house, you prepare, you purify, whatever food you make, you see that it is all prepared pure. You light candles or you light agarbatti, lamp. Because his punya is very much, he won't come like that. Because of the punya of this sannyasi, as I told you, he may have 200 spiritual age but 2-year physical age. He is coming in the womb. Therefore, all around will be highly punyashali people should be there. His parents should be not ordinary then, because they cannot teach him properly. So from the very beginning he will be taught about Guru. See, Shankaracharya, you had heard, at the age of 3-4 only his father was taking him to the discourses and chanting. Don't forget that is very, I like the story of Bhagavan Shankaracharya's childhood and everything. Again we will take if time comes sometime. So he is a very VIP kind of, what shall I say, very womb is there. This baby is a VIP baby. VIP and VSP also. Very spiritual person. He is a sannyasi is coming in your house. That sannyasi is coming who has done lot of pranav jap, who has done lot of puja, who has meditated a lot at some cave in Himalayas, or he has been with some saint at some place in 1930s or 1940s. Imagine such a great sannyasi. If he comes in your house, how much you will honor him. You will prepare his seat. You will chant mantras. And therefore, parents don't know who will come. So this is the beauty of the God's creation, that God organizes his welcome in such a manner. So moment he will be born, so while he is in the garb only, he will hear chanting of the mantras. Vedic chanting he will hear when he is in the womb only. Guru will be talking when he is in the womb only. But it is his earning, because he only has done it. He has been 40 years a sannyasi in the last birth. He was in some ashram in Rishikesh, or he was in Uttarkashi or Badrinath. He was there and he couldn't achieve the goal, and he had no bhog vasana. He got very old, he was 101 years, and he left the body or kicked the bucket. I don't know where this phrase came, morning also, kick the bucket, and then and then he is born. उसने बहुत साधना किया है भाई, उसको वैसे नहीं आएगा, because if anybody comes along with this, devatas first prepare him. Like the Prime Minister comes, first security person will come in your house, first all other people will come, media person will come. So therefore set the seat, check everything. Then only he will come. If any VIP sannyasi is coming, very spiritual person is coming, so all devatas first prepare for him. And then he is coming. He will not be ordinary birth. And while he is in the womb, they will think that let him hear Purush Sukh chanting, or let him hear Vedic chanting. भाई यही तो होता है. And Bhagwan Bhashkar writes very nice commentary on this also. See, such person, the parent may be very poor also. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's house, Swami Vivekananda, Ramkrishna Paramhans was born in a Brahmin house, but parents were hardly earning anything. Similarly, Vivekananda also. Swami Vivekananda's father passed away early. So they had very humble beginnings. There was no food in the house sometime of Vivekananda Swami. So that there is no distraction because of some bad habit is there or money is there. Because he doesn't want. He was a sannyasi who lived a very humble kind of life, very quiet life. And therefore he needs a quiet parents, not fighting parents. If you are a fighter, you will get fighting parents. Why? Because this Jeev was like that. Jeev also fights. So he came in the womb where fighting parents are there. Oh, it is up to you what you have ordered. You ordered your father and mother also. I was also last birth drunkard, so I got drunkard father, drunkard mother. And in the womb I was there, they were playing cards. Cards like this. A mother goes out for kitty party. Or she has gone out for, what is it called, tennis game. Rugby nowadays. France event. France में हो गया, अब तो पूरा हो गया. अब over, you should come back. You have ordered your father and mother. Because there will be environment around. As you are born, along with lot of things will be born. The decibel of the sound level in the house, the type of talk, is it criticism or it is some praise, the guru's status, the status of your food, the jealousy status, the ego status, the bhakti of the Lord status, the puja's status, the cleanliness status. Some are naturally dirty. Some are very, very clean. Education is status. It is not that a जीव just goes and he is automatically. वो तो जिस तरह का जीव था उस तरह का उसको भगवान ने दिया parent. अब जीव himself as a sannyasi जीव, he cannot accommodate. Like if you are here and you are in sannyasi or a brahmachari, you cannot go in any environment and adjust there. I'm telling you. I ask you, okay, I'm giving you a room with one person who is married person and who is late night, he sees a mobile. One day you will run away after that because your mindset is different now. Or he talks all the worldly matters. He talks about films or he talks about heroes and heroines, boys and girls. You will live tired very fast. I'll live somewhere else. Your demand is of some other mind now. Your demand is of some other environment. Very silently your demand has changed. You cannot adjust everywhere automatically. You need your own space. And if somebody talks what is there, then you can stay there. So this sannyasi jeev, who is yog brushed, who is coming, he needs a specific environment. So his parents will not talk anything or not behave like that. It will be matching him. His tendencies will be matched. They'll talk about Guru, they'll talk about Gita, they'll talk about... And moment they will talk about, he'll be very attentive. As if, you strike and it catches fire. I hope you are getting the second category. वो अपने आप ही होएगा, and all samskar will be done. And this is mentioned in 43rd. Tatratam buddhi sanyogam labate paurvadehikam. There is one word called buddhi sanyogam. Is it following, no? अब देखो, अब film actors are there. अब those who have to become actors, they are born in their houses. Because because they are born, therefore they will be actor or actresses. Because in the past birth, they already were actor, actresses, therefore they born in the house where from the beginning director is who, this is the film story, this is the divorce, this is the marriage, remarriage. So their environment is very Rajasic kind of environment is there. Parties, dances. And then the young boy will be taken for how to dance, how to have boxing, how to practice boxing in the film, how to go for horse riding, because in that film horse riding is required. How to play with the swords. You will hit the director only. So, I'm telling you, I have read those interviews. Zakir Hussain is there. His father was Allah Rakha. He was born not because Allah Rakha's son was a great tabla vadak. Some tabla jeep got a place here. As if rubber is playing on that. Effortless. Similarly, Santur person is there, Shiv Kumar. His son also are Santur people. Similarly, Amjad Ali Khan, what is it called? What is that? Their son is also the same thing. But dynamics hai. You cannot say, just they are promoting their children. You cannot promote unless they have any essence in them. वो संतूर हो जाते हैं ऐसे ऐसे. संतूर, you must have seen. सारंगी, अमजद अली सारंगी. ऐसा नहीं है कि कोई भी कोई बजा देगा. अल्लाह रखा सन इज इंजीनियर. बहुत रेयर है ऐसा. वो बने हुए ऐसे. एक चाइल्ड आ रहा है, उसने उपासना किया है. When I go to some place, Now I go to somebody's house. First demand is, please see that the room is such I can do my puja, clean room, and please see the direction. Direction, where is the head, where is the, not tail, where is the south, where is the north. Sometimes they send the layout. From that, where I have to go, layout has been sent, north, south, this, and this is the place of puja, this is the, I said, okay, shift it this side, here bucket will be kept, here one rack is required, here puja. Now tell me, when I think, will it not, supposing you don't get moksha? Well, they are supposing by teasing me, I won't get. Why trouble me? No, I have not given up. No chance, zero chance. Supposing you don't get moksha, will it not that if you are a satsangi, and you want next parent who should be going to satsang at least, and from the childhood I should be with some guru and satsang. What I missed getting this birth, I should not miss. I should start very early. Is it not your demand now? And supposing that yog bhrasht who is totally committed, what about his demand will be there? He will definitely think, he will know that I'm not getting that vritti brahmakar and I'm about to pass away. I'm already 101. So in his prayer automatically Bhagavan will give him. And if such parents are not there, Bhagavan will make some parents first. So some people are not marrying just for marrying. They are only marrying to get this child. They are not marrying just for luxury or for anything else. They are marrying only to bring this sannyasi. An example, best example is Shankaracharya Bhagavan, which I gave you earlier also. Or Ramakrishna Paramahansa is there. Various examples. When I read there, I see all these things. My mind goes on 100 things. And this shlok comes in my mind. Now, tatratam buddhi sanyogam. Buddha used to give an example. He said, there was a clerk. And earlier there was a typewriter was there. I don't know you have seen or like that. Like that. There is no delete. At the most you can cut it. It's not that delete, you don't know what is written. So, he was a typewriter. But he came close to the minister because of his nature or because of his, what shall I say, behavior. And he left typewriting. So he kept the typewriter machine in the cupboard. One day minister came, he said, listen, secretary, he was secretary now. He said, this letter has to be typed. But it is a very secret letter. It is not the letter that you can give it to anybody and type. Please note that time there was no computer. So he said, okay, what to do now? Now it is 15 years he had left typewriters. Now he opens the same cupboard. And when he opens the same cupboard, he brings out his typewriter. Understood? And he again he tries to fit in everything. Put some oil here and there. He again does all that thing. And ultimately, he is able to. He will pick up very fast because 20 years he was typist. He used to say, this is buddhi sanyogam. This child, sannyasi child, went to some house. Get my point. After going to that house, he was baby. So as a child of 1 year, he is not in senses, about 1-2 years. And then he saw outside some discussion is going on. That Atma is of the nature of like Akash and Sun. Akash is the example of all pervasive, but Asangata, and Sun is the example of illumination. And he saw that, he heard that. And all his vasana and thought 20 years back what he was hearing and practicing, it surfaced up. And you will always find, many places I have seen, elderly person are discussing, one child goes and sits attentively. And he is just listening. He is captivated. He is yoga brushed. He is listening now. Because all his samskar came up. I was going to Pune in Gita camp, and you won't believe. There was a petrol, what is it called? Tanker tumbled like this. It caught fire. And my car was hardly 100 meters away. And the wind was so strong that the petrol flew. The petrol in the tanker, I never knew all these things can happen. It flew in the air and it jumped on the car which was ahead of me. And in no minute that car caught fire. Thank God our drivers were very smart, son. He was a Sardarji. He said, Vaheguru, 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 hai. Oh, immediately turned. Because if that petrol had come on our car, it took less than 20 seconds to catch fire. Because it is highly inflammable. One is kapoor, you touch, it catches fire. Coal will not catch fire. And wet wood won't catch fire, it will extinguish the fire itself. What I was planting all. There are three kinds of seekers. One is the one who, this is yoga bhasht, immediately he caught fire and he got into meditation. Other is one you keep on telling. See, you are Atma. Hey Atma. Hey Atma. Maybe after 20, 30 years he'll catch fire. Maximum are like that wet plantain. They extinguish the fire itself. Guru only runs away for me. बोले कहाँ से डिसाइपल मिल गया? इससे तो अच्छा हम कभी पढ़ाते ही नहीं. बाबा रे बाबा. I hope you are catching this point. Now this high class, he catches it. And this is not true here. I have seen child prodigies are there. He's a spiritual prodigy. What was called as a spiritually fallen is a spiritual prodigy now. He's prodigy. He's magic. I gave the example of Ramana Maharshi yesterday. Yatate cha tato bhuyah. Again he puts effort. Because his tendencies are like that. Nobody will ask him to go. Please note, he is not mainly in listening. He is mainly in meditating and contemplating more than understanding. He will not understand. He has already understood. But he couldn't dwell. And Atri Upanishad says in Vamdev was in womb when he had this knowledge. In the womb only he said, Brahmaham, I am Brahman. And similarly with Ashtavakra also. They are a spiritual genius, what you call. They are very dispassionate. They have no relation. And mother, father also, they have hardly any attachment. They will leave mother, father also very fast. Because the mind does not change with the body. Body is changed, mind don't change. Mind is same. Understanding is same. And by the time he is 11, 12, the vasanas get quite clearer. By the time a boy is 12, 13, his samskar gets up. Childhood maybe is like that. See, Hastamalkachar was there. There was one boy, dumb, deaf. So Shankaracharya came that place. So children, that child, they thought, he's already mad. So they came to Bhagwan Shankaracharya, said, we are such unlucky parents. Every child goes to the school, studies. And that boy came with a spark in his eyes. He saw Shankaracharya Bhagwan, did Sashtang Namaskar. After doing Sashtang Namaskar, Shankaracharya says, who are you? Nitya Uplabdho Atma Aham. This was the first word he chanted. Nitya Uplabdhe Aham. I am ever available self. Nobody had taught him. That is called Hastamalkacharya Stotram is there. I want to take sometimes 10, 11 shlokas. Hastamalak means like the gooseberries in the palm. Similarly, in his palm, knowledge of self is there. Shankaracharya said to the parents, please give this child to me. He said, please take away. He was one of the 4 disciples of, especially the one who is very quiet all the time. 4 disciples had 4 nature actually. One was like Totkachar was running around to serve the teacher. Very old one, Sureshwarachar, was mainly listening, reading, writing something. Padmanabhachar, then he was Padmapadachar, he was a little conversing and also serving. But his Hastamalkachar, nothing, doing nothing, just in silence. Day and night. Not talking to anybody. And they are called spiritual genius and prodigy. They are called Yog Bhrasht. Don't say I'm also Yog Bhrasht, you are Maha Bhrasht. For Yog Bhrasht, 3-4 conditions are there. First condition is that at a very early age your mind will be pulled. Second condition is you don't need a teacher. You have crossed that state. Third condition is you don't need too much of listening. You are clear. Understanding is not a problem. A fourth condition is you are meditative by nature. You need not be taken to meditation and you say, I'm not able to sit. Can I sit like this? This is not able to sit. This is okay. This bone is pricking from the back. I think it is coming out. I think if I do like this, it is... now it is okay. Still it is okay. I think... इसको नीचे कैसे कर लें? ये तो बैठने में ही पगलू, तुम योग भ्रष्ट नहीं हो, तुम भ्रष्ट हो. तुम पहले स्टेप में ही गोल हो. And after explaining, still you are not. Still you don't have purity. Still you have काम क्रोध etc. Got you. So तत्र तम बुद्धि संयोगम लभते पौरुदेहिकम yatate cha tato bhuyah samsiddho. Again he, Bhaskar writes, pratnam karoti, and this time is very serious. Purvabhyasena tenaiva riyate yavashopisa. Because of his previous practices, I have taken these verses, therefore I am going. He is avashopi. Avashopi means you tell him not to do meditation. Still he just goes. He is not listening to anybody. As long as remembering God, meditation, all this concerned, he is mad. He is uncontrollable there. He doesn't need an environment that it has to be quiet, then I'll meditate. Or I didn't sleep well, therefore I couldn't meditate. Nothing like that. Or my headache is there, I am not able to sit good quietly. Purvabhyasen means the practice, anything whose samskar is too strong for you, any vasana which is very strong, you will break everything and try to bring that vasana into action. क्यों भाई कोई बोल ही नहीं रहा है? Nobody is saying. Supposing you love me, supposing, there is no need, just I'm asking. And you are in Durban. And you know Swamiji has come to Durban. And you have strong vasana of being with me. And you have not met for 2 days, 3 days. And your father or mother or sister or husband will do, no, don't go to Swamiji. Go after 1 week only. But he's here. Even if he's here, we'll see after 1-2 weeks. We'll go in Diwali. Let me see for a moment, I'll not be there for a long time. And if you have a mad love, you will lie and come. I have done all these things, therefore I am telling you. I have done everything. My parents were very afraid that I'll become sannyasi. So they say, see, don't go anywhere. You won't believe. To go to Gurudev, I never told them, and I used to go out of the station without telling them, sometime lying also, that I have to go. Some project is there, some important university project has come up, teachers are going. Anything, कुछ भी झूठ बोल के. Sometimes putting, if I knew somebody is there around who knows me, I'll put a curtain, veil on me. Because he's a neighbor, he will tell that he has come in the satsang. Kuch bhi karke. You don't know what madness was there. So, purvabhyasena tenaiva hriyate. Hriyate means dragged. Avashopisa. Very beautiful verses are there. It is telling the power of sadhana actually, and how the God's system is accommodating such a seeker. You just give a word chance and move away, but you don't behind a chance. How many things must be there? To create one effect, how many causes are there? वो खिंच जाता है. अब बताओ, अब मीराबाई is there. Marriage is already over. Whole night talking to Lord Krishna. Bhai, you are a married girl, you are a princess. And closing the room and talking how good you are. I like your hairs, your eyes is there. And one day her sister-in-law came. He said, who is this man inside? And she complained to her husband. Husband knocked the door at night. He said, whom are you talking, Meera? He said, Bhagwan Krishna. He said, no. And when he broke open, he saw that only Bhagwan was sitting in. He pagal. Marriage is going on. And she had taken the murti of Bhagwan Krishna and sitting. Bole, already I am married. Openly. Not that he is afraid of anybody. Only he is my husband. The pati bhava was so strong in her that he alone is mine. Mere to Girdhar Gopal, dusre no koi. ऐसे बर को क्यों बरू जो जन्मे मरी जाए बर बरियो बेका गोपाल को म्यारो चुड़लो अमर हो जाए. Why should I marry somebody who will die? Let us marry somebody who will never die. These things were so in her blood and breath, what you call it. एक जन्म में आ गया होगा ये सब. Constantly holding to that Girdhar Gopal day and night. Hriyate avashopisa. There is no control of that person. That I will stop, I will not meditate today. I have decided I will not meditate today. Even if he decides, he will break the rule. Like we decide, I will not be angry today. And I am so angry, why I decided? I have decided I will not talk to you today. And after 10 o'clock, I came to tell you I will not talk to you. Where we break the rules. Then second line is important. Bhaskar takes some incidental diversion. Bhagwan Krishna. Somebody said one thing. Is it not that he has a duty towards his father, mother, because rin is there, pitrin is there, matrin is there. He should have duty towards his parents also, society also, he should do shraddh also. What about that? Please listen now, this has been answered in the second part of 44th slok. What it says here? It says, please note, wherever bhokta is there, then only karta is there. If you want to enjoy a family, you should be doing Pitru Paksh Puja. But if you are not enjoying family life, Pitru Paksh Puja is all exempted. Therefore, for sannyasi, all rituals are exempted because you are not enjoying anything. Well, but why should will he not have But there are two things. One is his duty, and other is his love for self. Duty is for loving the self. And when already self is there, then duty is no longer needed. Duty is a vehicle through which you have the inquiry of the self or love for the God. Anityam sukham lokam imam prapya bhajasmam. Dharm te birati. Duty is for dispassion. And you have dispassion, therefore duty is redundant. Father, mother, rituals, they are to make you pure so that you can have knowledge of self. You can invest your time in listening, etc. But he already has so much of interest. Therefore, all your duties are not required. And therefore, Javali Upanishad is there. And in Javali Upanishad it is said, Yad ahare virajet, tad ahare pravrajet. The day you get dispassion, that day only you leave house. Don't wait for something else. Oh. But dispassion should be solid. Not that I left my mobile. In the Kamandal I am putting mobile. Not like that. Yet ahare, here Shabd Brahm means Ved Purubhag. Ati Vartate, he transcends. He no longer requires it. Although he is a Jigyasu, he is not a Jnani. What to say of Jnani? Jnani transcends the Vedas, no doubt. But he is still a serious seeker. For sannyasis, he can't do rituals. He doesn't have money. He doesn't have priest. Neither have any indication. He has no inclination to go to next slok or to purify. He is practicing, I am non-doer. Therefore, we don't take sankalpa. We can't do havan. Sannyasis should not do havan. They are not supposed to do havan. No, Niragni is the word for sannyasi. You can preside and sit, but you cannot take sankalp. Why? Doer you are. You are not the doer. Whole day and night you are saying, I am seer, I am consciousness. How can you become doer now? And you don't have to go to any other lok. You don't have to go to... You are all the time negating that this situation is just passing thing. It's a golden chain, good situation. You have to concentrate on the self only. And therefore such a seeker, for him, scriptures have said, you can forego all the rules of karma kand and just concentrate on the knowledge of the self. For a higher student, higher class student, you are giving the homework of the last class. You are making him sit in class 10 and he is a postgraduate student. He'll get frustrated. He's a PhD student. Are you following or getting bored? Don't worry. I am PhD student. Jigyasurapi yogasya Shabd Brahmati vartate. He transcends, he crosses it. Shabd Brahm here means Ved, Purubhag. Sannyasi. Vedokt karmanushthan phalamati vartate. Apakarishyati. He crosses. That means the punya and pap. He is not interested in punya and pap. He doesn't want to become good situation. You have no use of that plane Supposing you are not using that plane is going to Australia and you have to go to America or India. You will I don't have to do with that. I don't have to go there. No, but the seat is very good. A little bit very good. No, but you are getting free ticket. I don't want to go there. I have to reach India by tomorrow tonight. Similarly, he is a moksha traveler in himself. Here there is no vibhakti of karta, karma, karan. And you are making him go at time and space. His journey is within himself. His journey is only recognizing his journey. It is a cognitive journey, not a journey by work, because he knows that nastya krita kritena. Anything which I do and get, that will be lost. I hope you understand. Therefore, he is free. वो कुछ नहीं करेगा. And therefore never follow them, because their state is different. When he doesn't do puja or he doesn't do havan, you are not like him. You don't follow that. You don't imitate. It is not imitation. Whatever he says, you do that. Best is that. You don't imitate. They are not for imitating. They may not do anything. They may do a lot. This is for that yoga bhrashta is going on. Others will do, but he may not do. Or he may do. It is not compulsion. Out of his luxury he is doing it. It is not a compulsion for him to do it. He is doing it out of his fun, but he is not compelled to do that. He is not a pure mind. His mind is already pure. He doesn't need a subtle mind. His mind is already entered into the self. So he doesn't need a settled mind. He already has that instrument for which you do getting which you do all these things. And therefore Bhagavan says in Gita, Anityam asukham lokam imam prapya bhajasva. You just do bhajan now. Sardharman parityajya, mam ekam sharanam braja. Leave our dharma and come to me. सब छोड़ के आओ हमारे पास. Therefore, sannyasis, we don't have any, because I have not served my father, mother, or I have not done shad, or I have not done this, or I have not taken care. Therefore, there is no sin occurring as long as you don't enjoy anything. If you don't enjoy, you are exempted. Supposing you gave me a donation, and some money you gave, and after giving the money, I said, I'll give you after 1 year. And you saw that I'm enjoying in all this. After 1 year, you will think, why he's enjoying? He's going to different places. Where is my money gone? You can ask, where is my money? Please give me back. I had lent you. But you saw that I made temple out of it and donated to somebody. Then there is a chances you may say, okay, from my money you gave the temple, I exempt it, leave it now. Similarly, God gave the body, God gave the parents, God gave everything. I gave everything back to God. God says, okay, you are exempted now. No need, just focus on something higher. You are a higher class student. Don't go down. You are not, for other students you are not. Don't sit in this class. I think you are meant for bigger classes. Don't attend this class. Just be meditative. Just think on the self. Dwell on the self. And this shlok, 46th shlok is there. Prayadnad yat manastu, but my time is over. I thought I'll complain. Anek jan samsiddha tato yati param gatim. That we will see. Tomorrow is 31st. Tomorrow is 31st. देखो ऐसी ऐसी बातें होती. I hope this prasang will make our nishtha firm in the self. इतने इतने बड़े बड़े लोग होते हैं. He is revealing. He is not ordinary. He is not distracted. We'll see more tomorrow. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namah. Hari श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे।